Hey everyone, welcome back to A Cup of Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to make this little fold out like this with the little butterfly wings. I have not decorated the inside of mine because I just want to be able to write in there on some clean white paper. But I'm going to show you a couple of versions of this today and it'll be a lot of fun. Give me just a moment. Okay, I'm back and the air conditioner is fixed. I am so glad for that. I'm so glad it was under warranty. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff that I'm making for the journal, and it's really cute. I wanted to tell y'all too, when I'm making a project or creating a project and I wanna test it first, I use construction paper, you know, the kids' cheap construction paper. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is I made myself a template for a butterfly wing, a half of a butterfly wing. I made two sizes, a large one and a small one. I made one for Beth and one for me. Now for the little one, we're gonna need a piece of paper that is 3 by 5.5, and that's what this is. And for the bigger one, I'm gonna use a piece that's 12 by 6.5. Let's start with the big one. And the paper I'm going to use is this. And I said I needed it. I got my little butterfly here somewhere. I wrote the sizes down. 12 by 6.5. So we're just going to have to cut this one down to 6.5 because it's already 12 by 12 paper, right? All right, put that aside and we're ready for this. To find my center point, you could measure it out 6 inches. Put your little spot right there, a little spot right there. Now, you want to fold this side in to your little dots. Fold that down. Look with my paper. I'm either gonna have to get me a new trimmer or try to find a blade for it because it's not cutting very good. All right, and then fold this one over to meet it, just like that. I think I will ink that white away, especially since my cutter didn't cut real good. Just right there. Where's my little bone folder? I want to crease that pretty good. All right, then we're going to set that aside and I'm going to take this piece and use it for my butterfly. And I have already traced this on here and I was going to cut it out before I got on camera again, but the little princess decided it was nap time before I was ready, which is fine, but she got tired on me. So it won't take but a minute to cut this out. And I know you don't know what we're making just yet. I apologize. I was going to have one ready. I have a little one kind of ready, but it's a little bit different technique than this one. So I want to show you this one first. All right, there's one. Let me cut this way. We'll set that aside. I just love this. It's so cute to put in a journal. And what it is it's just a little door. Uh-oh, she's in there playing, just a screaming. She may not lay down. She's awfully tired. She's been rubbing her eyes and yawning. She didn't get her first nap out. So if she gets fussy, I'll have to pause the video and go get her, and then we'll start over. All right, I have my two little butterflies like that, and you want to turn it upside down, and on this straight edge right here, you want to turn that back just about 1/8 of an inch. You can do more if you want to, but I don't want to. I want mine just about 1/8 of an inch. I'm gonna do that. Do the same thing on this one. And then all you do is ink this up. It's really quick and easy. I do like it inked. Okay, there's one. And there's 2 ways of doing this. I'm going to show you both ways. Anyway, I was telling y'all we're going to the zoo pretty soon. My son is due to come home off the boat on the 1st, and we're going to go to the zoo, and we're excited about it. And let me tell you something that I'm just not even embarrassed about it no more. I cannot walk for long distances anymore. I had surgery on my foot, and I just can't do it. So I'm going to get one of those chairs, and I'm going to enjoy myself, right? Doggone it. Look at there, y'all. Look, isn't that pretty? And then you just take your glue, and you run down. I'm using this PVC glue, and it's Aleene's Tacky Glue. It's thick stuff. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one too, while I've got the glue at the bottom, you know what I mean? All right, and then what I like to do is put mine, I want them to hang off. So I bring it down to about right here, because I want them to hang off just a little bit. And I made it on purpose. You can do what you want to do. If you want to make them small where they fit right in this, that's fine. You do you. But I kind of like mine just to hang off a little bit. I just think it looks a little neat that way. Now, look, when you put this in your journal, it opens up like this. Cool, huh? I love it. You could do one side. Anyway, wasn't that easy? Let me show you a little one that I made. Well, we could make another little one, but I'm going to show you a little one. So I made this little one. You turn it around here. It goes this way. It opens this way. But I used paper. I got the paper upside down. I wasn't paying attention. But I used paper, book paper, and I stamped on it. And this little one just opens up like that. And that one, this little one, is going in my journal. I don't know where I want it. I don't think I like it right there. There's our circle we did. Maybe over here. Be cute right there. Let's put it right there. Make sure I got it right side up. I'm just going to put it right there. All right. I think it's super cute. Now, let me show you another idea I had, and I'm still working on it too. Where did it go? Here it is over here. No, that's not it. I laid it somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so I have this one. And let me take another. Do I have enough of this? I don't have enough of the green. How big was that green piece that we had left over? It would really stick up. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to use it. Mark my center. Bring this up. Now, that's not the way I want it. Well, we can turn it around. Okay. This piece, I could have done like that, though. Okay. I'm going to overlap it about, I don't know, a little more, 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to overlap it. Okay. And then I'm going to turn that 3/4 of an inch under. Just like that. Just like that. Well, I got a little gap there. That's all right. I won't worry about it right now. Now, we're going to take these. I'm going to cut that off because I had a totally different idea. Whoop, wait a minute. Cutting the wrong piece. All right. Now, I made these out of the book pages too. But I wanted to use them, but they're too thin, right? Trying to get my orientation on them here. Okay, like that. And one of these needed to be inked. Which one was it? Oh, the edges of this right here. But anyway, I mean, you can't use that. That's too thin. So, let's see, I want it right side up this time. Turn this piece over. Did I not use the same paper? Oh, I know what I did. Okay, we're gonna put this one on here and we're gonna glue it to make it sturdier, but I didn't want a white on the back. So then I cut some more, but it'll work. It'll work. All right, we're gonna put it like this. Where's my other glue? I know I didn't put it up. Did I really put it up when I knew I was gonna be using it? I guess we're opening up another bottle. If I can figure out where to open it. This one's open, for crying out loud. All right, very quickly. Stick that down. And we might have to trim again, and we might have to ink again. All right. Stick that one down. Ooh, we got that one way off. I don't know if we can slide it that much. Okay. We are going to have to trim it up a little bit because it looks kind of ragged. I think she laid down and went to sleep, y'all. All right. All right, we'll let that one be. Ink that white away. All right, let's work on this one. Okay, that's the back piece. Okay, I know why this one's not working, because I made a tab over here and I no longer want that tab. So I'm going to cut it off. No, wait a minute. This one goes on this side. this tab off right here. I had a different idea when I was doing that. Turn this over. And this piece is upside down. Well, that figures. If I couldn't mess up in a video, it wouldn't be my video, would it? But yeah, I'm going to get me a chair. One of those scooters or whatever you call them. And I'm going to enjoy that trip and not be hurting so bad that I have to sit down and slow my family down. And you know what I mean? I want to enjoy myself. I did it last year, I think it was, we went. And I enjoyed myself so much more when I wasn't in so much pain trying to walk around. So I'm going to do it again this year. Okay, now, turn them right side up. And then we're just going to glue them on here, like this. It's cute, 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 and they're upside down. Cute, 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 upside down. Can I turn it this way? Can I turn it this way? Yes, I can. All right, we're going to bend that back. And I'm going to fold it down. So when you cut yours out, just make sure that your print is right side up, is what I'm saying. And then you want to fold a little lip back, like 1/8 of an inch. And then attach it to your page, like that. Same thing with this one. Now this is a lot thicker, but it just wouldn't have been thick enough if I had just done the single, you know. All right. You know what? I'm going to open that back up, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Now, do I want to put this here and this here? How do I want to do this? I can't make up my mind. I wish I'd have left that longer. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'll have a crease over here, but you're not going to hardly see it. Nail in. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, so I didn't do center. I want this one on the left side to go, this is our center mark. I want it to go just a little past that, maybe 1/2 an inch or an inch. Then we're going to fold this one the same way. But then this one we're going to turn down like that. Okay? So go find your center of your page, 12 by 6 or whatever you want. Find your center. Fold this about 1/2 an inch past the center line. Take this side, fold it about 1/2 an inch past the center line. But then you're also going to turn that down about 1/2 an inch, okay? So then it goes like this, and they're going to overlap. Now, on this piece that's folded down, I have these little Velcro dots. Velcro dots. You take one of each, the little fuzzy piece and the rough piece. Ooh, don't need that many, just need one. Put them together like that. And then put that in the center, right there. And then close it, just like that. Now, we're going to put these on. Which one did I glue? This one. I'm going to put this butterfly right up next to this one. Just like that. Right up next to it. And then this one I'm going to put right on the edge of the right-hand side. The left-hand butterfly goes right up to the edge of the flap on the right. And this one goes right on the flap on the right. And then, once that's dry, it'll stay closed because you've got a piece of Velcro on there. And that's really cute. Really cute. Now, if you want to, you can do exactly what I did on that other one. And I like to use distress ink instead of black. I'm gonna stamp me a couple of 2 or 3 little bees. And then let's see, I had another one here I liked. Where did he go? I really liked that one. I just swore it was just right here too. It's a little green one. Well, okay, if we can't find it, we'll do something different. I have these leaves. Look, it's right here. I'm looking all over for it, and it's right here. I'm gonna stamp some leaves on here, like that. Then I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna stamp some of this on here. I really like this one. Like that, cute. I like it. I think that's enough. I don't want any more than that. Well, maybe a couple of flowers. Let's see. Let's do this little star flower right here. Right here where the leaf is. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like that. That's lovely. Lovely. I like using book pages. And I didn't trim this one before I put it on here, did I? It's all right. It's not too late. It's not too late. Ah, they're not dry yet, and I was gonna pull them open. Okay, but anyway, you get the idea. It's got a little Velcro and it'll stay shut, but you've still got your flappy little wings. Isn't that cute? I think this one's too big for my journal, but I really like it. Yeah, unless I let it stick out, which it could. I might put it in there, who knows? I might, but I'll probably give it to Beth. Okay, we're gonna lay that one over on the side. And we're gonna change directions. I've got one more piece of ephemera to show you that I like to use in my journals because I think they're really cute. Okay, I made these. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with them. I was gonna have one of these done too, but time got away from me while I was waiting on the guys to get done for the air conditioner. But what I do is I take a white piece of cardstock. And we're not done with these. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with them. But you take a white piece of cardstock, and I thought what we would do is make I like these two colors together, believe it or not. You take a little bit of paint and put on there, on this side. You take a little bit of paint and put on this side. Take a finger and go right down the center. Doesn't have to be perfect. Please don't even try, because it's not about being perfect in any way whatsoever. You don't want a thin coat, but you don't want a super thick coat either, okay? Take your other finger, another finger, a different finger, and we're gonna go, now this one might not have enough paint. Where'd that paint go? It don't have quite enough. I need another little drop. Because like I said, you don't want it too thin. Okay, and then run you a line down the middle. Wipe my fingers off here. And then I take some white, put it on my finger, and then I swirl them together right down the middle. I put that, and then I do like this. And that's all I do. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. If when it dries, it's not white enough for you, the white part, and you want more white on it, what I did was I went back and I added more white just before they dried. You can just smear a little bit on there. Okay, that one's gonna set aside. I just wanted to show you how I painted them. Then we're gonna take these and we're just gonna stamp on them or stencil or whatever you wanna do. So I've got this one and I'm gonna use the Distress ink because it's walnut stain, by the way, if you're ever wondering what I use. And I'm just gonna stamp these. And of course I stamped that upside down. Okay, let's try to do it over. Okay, that's stamped. And then, what does this say? You're so, I don't know what that says. Oh, you're so tweet. It's for a bird. Okay. Then, I don't know, I've got this vine here. Let's see how that would look. I might just want to do one, I don't know. I'm going to put it right across there. And the other one right across there. That's kind of cute. I like it. Let's put one down the side. I love that after all. All right. And then I'm going to put one right there because that's kind of curved. That's really cute. Let's see. Let's go up this way. Kind of go off a little bit. I like that. Let me bring one up to show to you. Aren't those cute? Okay. We're not done. See what else I've got over here. I kind of really like that star stamp. Let's put one of those or two on here. Kind of, don't be afraid to go off the page either. And yes, I used to do a lot of mixed media, if you're wondering. Okay, that's enough of that one. I have this one, but do I want that one? I don't know. You can't hardly go wrong. I'm not gonna put it on a block. I'm just gonna do that. Not too crazy about that. Okay. I have this. Do I want a little steampunk on one? Not really, but it's not bad. That's okay. All right, what else have we got? Here's this one that I liked so much. I like the little dots. I think that's what I like about it. Cute. What else do I have? Now, we could put a butterfly on here, or a bee, or a flower. Y'all, I'm going to have to edit out so much coughing. I am taking every kind of allergy medicine under the sun. That's pretty. I like that. But I think I only want one. I'm going to stamp that one off. My stamps back over here together. This stamp has half butterflies. Half butterfly wings. Here's a half a butterfly. Let's put him over here. I love it. And then, what else do we have? I have a little bird that I would love to use. They're so cute. You know what? I think I will. It's my journal, right? If I want a little bird on a heart, I can put a little bird on a heart. And he's going right here. Adorable. Adorable. Are they not sweet? All right, and that's it. That's all you do. And it's fun, it's quick, get your hands messy, kind of fun. You know what I mean? Let me get the lid back on that. And then you can take these, open our journal back up, and you can put them anywhere, of course. I like that one right there. I think I might want to ink the edges, though, a little bit. See what that looks like. Yeah, I think I like that. Be creative. Do anything you want to do to these things. You know, you could use these to put on those folding pages. And I think I want to add a little black to this. I think maybe I'll put a little dot and some stitches. And maybe I will outline this flower a little bit, not 100%. Just really quickly. I like that. That makes it stand out. And then these little dot things, I think I want them black. Just to give it a little pop. And then maybe I'll write something on here. Maybe I'll say, you know what? I think this will be my date for my book when I made this. Made 2026. That'll be my, and I'll just put my name down there. Made by Kim. And I think I'm going to stick that right there in that corner. You could also use these for tags. I'd want to put something on the back because they're kind of messy from painting, but you could line them with book paper or whatever you wanted to do. And I'm going to pop it right there. How cute is that? All right, where'd my other ones go? So we have these. And we made these. So we made some cute stuff today, didn't we? All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and got some ideas of your own. But of course you can use these. I didn't mean it to sound like that, but I just hope that you will make some of these and send me a picture if you do. That's going to be a really pretty one. I love those colors together, pink and the lime green. I love those two colors together. But yeah, feel free to draw on these. Just get creative. You could draw on these. You could draw, what is that called that you doodle and you just make different designs? That would be cute. That'd be cute on there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe for more fun videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one.